assume the IRS as part of this discussion. You want to answer first?
Well, look, I think obviously it was a horrible tragedy at Benghazi, and I think the brave people who were there trying to protect our diplomats, several of whom lost their lives, wouldn't say the facility was unprotected. It surely wasn't protected well enough. But I think that there was no effort to cover it up. Obviously, everyone knew it happened, and the president called it an act of terror the next day, and has obviously conducted a full review of what went wrong and trying to buttress our security at our embassies to prevent it from happening again. I think, let's be honest, I think the fact that there's a lot of noise and strum and drang about this on Capitol Hill has a lot more to do with Republicans' views of Hillary Clinton's 2016 candidacy than issues about embassy security. But I hope we do get a better embassy security policy out of this, and I hope we do more to prevent those kinds of incidents from happening in the future. I think on the IRS, you know, obviously, we need to get to the bottom of that. We need to figure out what actually happened, who gave the orders, why there appears to be there was unevenness in the enforcement of this, these rules and regulations. And I think it's still too soon to say why all that happened. I don't think there's any evidence that anyone at the White House was given any orders or suggesting that people do that. I think that's why I don't think this is a scandal that touches, in the end, the White House, the president, or senior officials in the administration. But he's the president of the United States. He's responsible for the conduct of the government. He's responsible for what officials are doing under his authority, and the IRS is part of that. And he's got to clean it up and straighten it out and fix it. And I think I hear people talk about restoring confidence in the IRS. I don't remember the era when there was a lot of confidence in the IRS, but I certainly think every American has a right to be equally skeptical about the IRS, whether you're a liberal or a conservative or a moderate, and equally hate the IRS no matter what your political perspective is, and that's what we've got to get back to.